going on YouTube? This is Jay, trucker by day, and we are heading to the house. That's our first turn, and as turn I mean trip that we did in the new truck. We're in it right now, and we're going up the backside, just outside of Pendleton, up a big old windy mountain. You guys have seen it if you've seen my night video, Dangers of Driving at Night. That will show you the other side of the mountain coming down, but the weather is so nice out, and I mean it's beautiful. I want you guys to see this side of the mountain going up. This is just outside of Pendleton, Oregon. We're 180 miles from the house, and we are off all weekend. Now, if you notice in the picture in the video when it looks like the camera, you know, the pictures turn a little. No, this thing kind of leans left, leans right. The whole road is like that, leans. That's how steep it is. But it ain't nothing nice. I'm gonna tell you what, this thing is it's terrifying in the winter, man. I'll tell you what. But we're gonna go up here. We're going back to the house, man. The new truck did, like I said, our first trip. We went from Idaho all the way over to West Chicago. Then we went up to Wisconsin. We went over to Grand Forks, North Dakota, back across the top of Montana, and yeah, drop on down to, over to Moses Lake, Washington, down to Oregon to reload, and now we are going to the house. So, like I said, I can't complain. I could definitely tell the difference in the Cummins and going up these hills. I'm at 79,600 right now of flour. That guy's empty flying by, but I'll tell you what, I'm doing 42 miles an hour right now. She seems to have quite a bit of power for just being a 500. So, and I believe one of our other drivers, he got one of those Packards. He said it's a 550. So, I mean, being a 500, man, this thing is just rips. See how it looks like it's leaning, but it's not. It's just the road. This whole road's leaning. That's why I said when this thing is slick, it is terrifying, man. But we're way up there, man. Already. You can't quite see it. I can't take my hands off the wheel right now, but over my right shoulder, it just drops straight off. And this thing is straight up for quite a minute. It's going to whine and weave and whine. But it's really cool, man. It's not bad. Like I said, the summer right now is beautiful. I'll probably have to go around the truck or something. I won't have to worry about much else up here. But yeah, man, I'm doing really good, man. It's just an update video. And, you know, let's talk about money a little bit, because that's really what everybody's concerned about, including me. I mean, I love how people say, you know, it ain't all about the money. Well, it kind of is about the money, because I've noticed in 40 years is people say it's not about the money. Have you never had any money? Never worked hard enough to produce any real tangible money where they could buy stuff that they actually wanted, or they come from money. Like I know people I grew up with. They've been rich since they were toddlers, and they try to preach to everybody, oh, it's not about the money. Well, yeah, it's easy to say when you grew up rich as hell, you know, but it is about the money. So what I did is I took it easy on this truck, because I pay for my own fuel. So I did 65 miles an hour from Boise, Idaho to West Chicago. And I'm going to tell you what, this thing will probably never leave 65 miles an hour again. I don't care if it's slow. I don't care if you got to go around me. What I do care about is I sat at 9 miles to the gallon, man. Loaded at about 76,000 pounds. I was in between 8.9 and 10.2 the whole damn trip across. So that is, you won't know if you're not a driver, but that is impressive. I can tell you that I did not stop for fuel until I hit Iowa, okay? So I left, think about this now, I left Boise, Idaho, filled up. I went through the bottom of Idaho, right through the middle of Utah, all the way across Wyoming, all the way across Nebraska, and about 50 miles into Iowa before I filled up. That is absolutely incredible. incredible, man. My last truck, to put it in context, my last truck, I could get about halfway, maybe, sometimes a quarter of the way, because all the hills through Nebraska before I had to fill up. So, I mean, to me, that translates to quite a different. I'm looking at saving, probably with this truck, I will probably save $1,000 or better, maybe even better. But it'll be at the minimum, I'll save $1,000 a week in fuel this truck. So, I mean, that kind of offsets it a little bit, you know. So my payments did go up on this truck since it's a new truck, a new unit. I didn't talk too much about that. It's neither here nor there, but I want you guys to see the difference. So my last truck was $2,000 a month. This truck will be $2,350 a month, and it's brand new with the warranty, with the Cummins. So that, you know, I'm still going to make more money because I'm going to save all that money on fuel. You know, I'm talking about saving, you know, $2,500 to $4,000 a month on fuel. So I'm not even going to notice it. So I'm really excited, man. It's really something cool. But what you got to realize is out here truck driving, what you have to realize, if you don't work by yourself, if you don't work for yourself, I mean, and if you're just a company driver starting out, whatever that truck's governed at, a lot of companies you're going to see, it kind of sucks, but it doesn't bother me because I've been doing it so long. But when you start out, you're going to see companies that's 64 miles an hour, you know, they're governed. I pass them all the time, and I only run 65 to 70. So, but if you're with a company and they max out at 70 miles an hour, 75, whatever it maxes out at, if you are comfortable, if you're not comfortable, don't go any faster than you want to than 65. But if you're comfortable driving 70, 75, don't even think twice about the fuel that thing's burning. It don't matter if it gets 6.5, 7 miles a gallon. It don't matter, because the company you're working for, if you're a company driver, and I don't even care if they're paying you good, even if they're paying you top dollar, which these days I've seen very few that pay 70 cents or better per mile. There's some out there, and even at that rate, they're still making a killing on you. You know what I mean? They're still making a fortune. So don't even worry about that stuff. If you're a company driver, run the hell out of it, get as many miles as you can. But something you're going to learn real quick when you get out here driving. I met somebody yesterday, and he was getting, you know, 58 cents a mile, which is, I mean, it's just okay. You know, it can be good, but it's just okay. And the reason I say it's just okay is because, yeah, he was getting 58 cents a mile. He was only getting 1,800 to 2,100 miles a week. Now you do the math on that. After taxes, if you're single and you're not claiming that, if you're single after taxes, that ain't much money, man, to live out here on the road. It's not enough. It's not enough. Don't let anybody tell you that making $600-700 in a month or a week is enough to be out here. It's not even close. You should be pulling down $1,000 a week, and that should be your starting point, especially after you get experience. So once you get experience, hell, man, if you're with a company and they're paying you under 50 cents a mile and you have experience, I don't care if it's 6 months. I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of companies only want 3 months. So 6 months, you do that 6 months, man. You do that 6 months and you tell them, if you're not getting over 50 cents a mile, hey, I was wondering when I could get a bump up in my mileage rate. Just ask them just like that. You don't have to be rude. You don't have to yell at them. Nothing. I'm just wondering when I'm eligible for a raise. If they tell you you're topped out, maxed out, or it's going to be some absurd amount of time, go online, get you another job, and you know, tell them it's not working out and leave them. By the time you have your truck packed up, if you're a good driver, and you know what you're doing, and you have a little bit of experience, before you have your truck packed and you catch a ride, bus, whatever, back to your house, you'll be heading right back out to another company, man. It's that easy. It's not hard. Truck driving is not, I'm not saying the job's not hard. The job can be difficult. The job can be taxing. But jumping from company to company is not hard. These companies out here are so hard up for drivers. I'm talking about they are hard up. They need drivers bad. And which is good, because that means that they've been pushing that price higher and higher. And now they're kind of just competing with each other, which that's good for you as a driver, man. So shop around a little. Get your couple months experience, shop around, and don't accept all this bullshit, okay? I've been around it my whole life, 21 years I've been around it, most of my adult life. And the company only tells you they can't pay you more because they don't want to. Not that they can't afford to. They don't want to. And they don't think that paying you more is going to keep you around. They think that if they just brush you off, you're going to just stay there and be happy and content. No, leave, man. Leave. Go out there with a company that appreciates you. It's going to take some trial and error. It's going to take some work. But once you get to that one company that pay you good, raises regular, all the damn miles you want, that's the one, man. But I want to see you guys succeed out there. I want to see you guys make a ton of money. A ton, man. As much as you can possibly make. Because, like I said, yeah, life's not all about money. It's not. To a point. But having the money to give your family and the people that you care about, being able to take care of them and also be comfortable and do the things you want to do in life, hey, money makes it a hell of a lot easier, I can tell you that. So, like I said, just don't settle, man. Don't be one of these guys out here. I meet guys that make $500 a week all the damn time when I'm out here on the road. I meet guys for, I won't say names on here, it's not a good idea, but the bigger the company, the real big ones you see all the time, half of them ain't getting paid shit. So, go to a small to a medium company, get your experience at one of these big, huge companies, get out of there. If they're not taking care of you and they're not paying you, get your ass out of there and go make the money you deserve, man, because this shit ain't for the faint, the faint of heart. It gets tough, it gets tiring, and you need to know your worth. And once you know that, once you know how to do this job back and front like I do now, you set your price, man. You tell these people that's what I work for, and you go until you find one that pays you that. Don't settle for nothing. I want all you guys to make that money, make your bag, and take care of your family. But I'm going to get to the house and enjoy my first weekend off I've had in 3 months. I got the whole weekend off. I am 176 miles from the house. So, like I said, the new truck's going good. Everything's doing just fine. We're going to head back to West Chicago on Monday, and I'll try to grab some in-between footage for y'all. And like I said, we still got to do a shopping haul. I owe you guys that. It's coming up real soon. But if you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe and come out here and travel with me. We're about to crest the top of this mountain, and then it'll be a little bit of downhill from there. But we already got past the steepest part. But yeah, we're going to be out here doing the damn thing and making our money. And like I said, if you're a subscriber and you already followed me, I really appreciate it. Leave a like if you like the video. And my name is Jay, Trucker by Day. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.